Hello, my name is Vivian Gerard, and if you have found your way to this video, it is because you have received the signal, the message, the nudge, the tap on the energetic shoulder from your guides, from your soul, to learn a little bit more about the work that I do, and then this specific offer that I am calling Infinite Embodiment Pathways Class '04. This is the first time that I am offering this small 3-month intimate deep dive journey to clients who I have not yet met. I have only offered it in the past to those who I've already been working with. And so here we sit, both of us, in the unknown. Perhaps you have never met me or heard of my work, and perhaps I have never yet met you. And yet technology does this amazing thing where it brings us together and it syncs or links us up with those who are an energetic match. So, welcome. It's so good to meet you. Let me tell you a little bit about what this offer is, and you'll know if it's a match for you or not. I believe that the soul embodies in the human form with purpose, that we come here to Gaia with some gifts, mission, contribution, learning, something that draws us as a soul into this little planet that offers such intense physical, emotional, mental, spiritual learnings. And we can get kind of caught in the collective unconscious or density or unsatisfied longing and wander for a long time, like what our mission is actually about, why it is that we came here, but never quite get the answers. Until there's a moment where the soul, I call it alchemizes, awakens, starts to remember, and takes the lead in this dance of mind, body, soul that is the human journey. And when the soul starts to take the lead, some things happen. It usually looks like divorce, illness, loss of a job, moving out of a house, breakup in a relationship, a sense of like extreme frustration and irritation that you aren't where you want to be and how will you ever get there. The soul rumbles and it moves through us in ways that we can't ignore. And that is usually when people find me. They somehow land at this threshold, crossroad moment, and they arrive in my awareness. Infinite Embodiment Pathways is a process, a walking through 3 months together where we collectively, a small group of 4 or 6 of us, bring our focused attention to embodying more of the soul in the human form. Getting to know the soul, understanding the layers of protection and patterning and conditioning that we've inherited from our past and that we've added on in our own journeys, and unraveling that, peeling back the layers, and then getting to this more centered, steady knowing inside of what the soul is all about, why we are here individually within this collective humanity. We do that in 11 weeks, 11 sessions, and it opens the container for whatever is going to be next for you. You will get lots of answers. You will also get lots more questions, and you'll do it in a space with 4 to 6 other people who have a match energetically to where you are in your journey. It's how technology brought you here. It's how energy links up. We end up with those who are meant to walk the journey with us. So this program offering CoCreation is 11 weeks of a weekly call. So we'll meet on Thursdays at 4:30 Eastern for an hour and a half for 11 weeks straight. We start after Labor Day, September 8th, and we'll go right up until Thanksgiving. And then we have work that we do in between. So you'll have homework assignments and audios and videos each week to listen to, and there's a theme for each week that walks you through this awakening process. It's a self-study, self-guided program that is available on its own. So you might be watching this and go, I'm not ready to be in a small group. I have no interest in sharing all my stuff with other people and listening to their stuff and learning and growing together. I just want to do it by myself. If so, you can do Awakening the Guides on your own. There's something magical that happens when we do it in community. There's this like Exhale. This deep sigh of being seen and heard and valued and being able to give that, truly give that to others. It is incredible. So if you aren't ready for that, it's okay. Do Awakening the Guides and it'll move you more in this direction of needing, seeking community. If you feel a yes, like, oh, that, I want that thing she's talking about, then this is a good place for you to be. What are we going to look at? All your shit, or a lot of it. And also in an irreverent, lighthearted way of, yeah, we all have that. We all have those things that we do. We all have those beliefs that we've inherited. We're all part of the collective unconscious. And so we have these ways we do things that, why do we do that? But when we're looking at it together and unraveling it together, it's like we can just drop it so much more easily. And then the witnessing holds you accountable to integrate what you're looking at in your journey, to integrate it and apply it. And so each week builds on itself. First few weeks, you may feel like you want to quit. You may be like, this is not for me. But you get over that hump. It's like going through the work week, Monday through Friday. You get over Wednesday and you're almost at Friday and you're at the weekend. That's what it starts to feel like. So why would you do this? Why would you sign up for a program with someone you've never met before, to go hang with strangers who you've never talked to before and share all your shit? Why would you do that? Because somewhere inside of you, your soul has been saying more and more loudly, something has to change. Something has to shift. This is a closed container, a small little bubble, a comfort zone that I am sitting in that is not budging, that is not moving. I want to break free from this feeling, this relationship, this understanding of what life is. I want to break into the next version of myself. There's a great breakthrough card in the tarot that shows that. It's like, whoa, right? There's something inside of you that is compelling you into that kind of action. So you do this work to get to the other side of the breakthrough. Because if you try to short circuit, if you try to bypass those things that you came here to learn, those lessons, those blocks that are here to teach you, if you keep trying to bypass them, your soul just brings you back until you get the lesson. You keep repeating the pattern until you realize that the pattern is trying to teach you something. And in this time together, we're looking at why. Why are you creating those things? Why did you do it this way? Why has that been your go-to default pattern? And when you understand the why and you put it in a bigger context, a bigger perspective, you can change it. Because awareness always leads to change if you choose it. And so you can rewrite the story, rewrite the pattern, rewrite the context of your experience and stretch it and make it bigger. And when you take up more room, when the infinite soul is in the body in bigger, more grounded, more expansive ways, your life changes. Your life changes. You magnetize the relationships towards you that you actually desire. People who listen to you, people who get you, people who think you're amazing, who value you and want to pay you for what they value you for. You move into the direction of work that actually thrills you and satisfies you. If you're in work that you like, but there are these blocks, you break through the blocks and create a reality at work that's even better than you thought it could be. You start to manifest the experiences and the ways of living in your daily life that you wondered if they were possible, and now you're actually living them. I'm sitting here recording this video to you with sunshine pouring in the windows, with a Buddha behind me that my girlfriends gifted me, with the tree over here that I use as a backdrop for my podcast, with time and space and magic all around me. And 10, 12 years ago, I was in an office sitting at a desk looking at the sunshine and wishing maybe one day I'd be happy and I could be outside. Now I can go outside and play whenever I feel like it. I just rearrange my schedule and there's a new reality. It's so possible. The life you dreamed of is still possible. And so sometimes we need some support, some guidance as we're walking from one version, one reality into the other, from one timeline into the potential next timeline. And that's what IEP, Infinite Embodiment Pathways Class 4 is offering. The theme, the energy of it is unlocking seeds of potential. What's yet still to be discovered within you. And you discovering that within yourself in this small community space. It's going to be extraordinary. And I don't know who's going to be in it yet. And that to me is fascinating. Fascinating. So I can't wait to meet you. I can't wait to fall in love with you. I can't wait for this play and adventure to begin. And I can't wait to see who you become on the other side of IEP04. So I look forward to our play.